Yo, what's up, Hidden? Or Hidden, sorry, my bad. I got you, Trico. Sound offices? Thanks, bro. Dude, I don't take sound requests, Carlos. Unfortunately, I can't do it because of copyright. So I just play my own songs, man. But I can do fingerstyle, I can do strumming, I can do things. I improvise. So this is all improv. Yuri, bro, thank you so much. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys drop a sub. I live stream here every single day on YouTube, so don't miss out. Hit that sub button to get notified whenever I go live here on YouTube. I don't do song requests, Hunter. I play my songs only. I can't because of copyright, so that's where I'm at with that, bro. Yo, what's up, Angel? Did somebody request me to play The Lost Memory? Hold on, let me play it real quick. So, because The Lost Memory is one of my songs. If you guys are actually requesting me to play that, I will pull that up, and so I can play it for you guys right now. Let me find it real quick. Yeah, you guys did request this, okay. Yeah, I can play this. Okay, I added capo. It's been so long since I played this when I recorded it. I don't even remember which fret it was on. Hold on. Let me just open this up on YouTube real fast. I gotta slide my phone over. Hold on, chat. Give me a second here, because my capo doesn't really work. How are you guys doing today? Honestly, for me, I just got home from a plane flight. Honestly, it was not. It was the flight home and there sucked. But other than that, I've been having a great day. So just chilling here playing guitar. That's usually what I do. Cold, can you time that guy out? All right, Cold, bro. I'll see you later, man. Hold on, guys, let me show all messages real quick. Chill, dude. Does that change? How does that change your mind? How does that change your mind? It's in my head. Can't be broken. The pain that you had felt like a memory that I couldn't feel. Oh, Chaz with the $5, bro. Chaz, bro, thank you so much, man. Does this feel how I said? Yo, bro, I couldn't hit that note there. That's way too high than what I wrote. I might have to change that note because I can't hit that. That's way too high. that just a waste of time that you had, like a memory. Just you who say, do I lie and say that I'm fine? Do I lie and say I'm fine? Do I lie and say you're fine? Do I say I'm fine? Do I feel you there? Do you say to? Damn, bro, okay. I messed up there. We don't talk about that. That was low-key mad embarrassing, bro. I stuttered and then I lost my note, dude. Oh my god, that sucked, dude. I was actually hitting the notes the way that I wanted to as well. Do I remember you? Cynthia? I might do. I might be, but I do think I remember you, yes. Evelyn, thank you so much. What beat do I want to do next? Well, I could do something like, guys, there's some of you in here guys just read. If you guys are hating, what's the point on doing that? You guys do realize by hating, you guys still support me by commenting on the live stream, right? Let me find my capo. Here it is. I'm gonna play you guys one that you guys haven't heard yet. Thank you guys so much for those nice comments. It means a lot. Aw, the last note I messed up. That sucks. You can't get it every time, though. Fun fact, bro. I have a capo on the fret, bro, on the fretboard. So, just saying that my guitar is out of tune for that reason shows that you don't know what a capo is called and why it sounds like this. Maybe you should get a little bit more educated in the field of guitar before you come at me. Heart, bro, thank you so much for that. But I don't take any song requests because of copyright issues. I don't, unfortunately, bro. Ethan, bro, honestly, bro, I just don't like sandwiches in general. If you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that sub button. I live stream here every single day on YouTube, so don't miss out and hit that sub button. We're trying to get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so make sure you guys hit that sub button. I play guitar live every single day here on YouTube, and I do gaming streams. If you guys are interested in Marvel Rivals, if you guys are interested in Fortnite, if you guys are interested in, I can't believe I'm saying this, Roblox. I play all those games. Roblox I quit, but obviously, I have a young audience, so I know that you guys probably like Roblox the most if I had to put a bet on. But my favorite game right now is Marvel Rivals, and so I'm going to be streaming Marvel Rivals after this stream. And I know that Marvel Rivals is popular, so if you guys are wanting to go and tune into that, right after this stream, I'm going to go into Marvel Rivals. Do you listen to Conan Gray by any chance? Silly Slim, I don't. Ghost Recon, I've never played Ghost Recon in my life. What did you say? What did you say? I stand. Nina, I do remember you. Yo, Cold with the membership, bro. Thank you so much, man. The GOAT right there. Kyle, I don't take song requests. I can't play anything because it's copyright. I just play my own songs. When did you say to me? Honestly, Evelyn, I'm not that good at singing. At least I'm not confident in my singing because I can't hit notes like some people can. Jonah, nice troll, bro. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys hit that sub button. I live stream here every single day on YouTube, so don't miss out. That sub button, I live stream, obviously, I live stream guitar every single day, and I also do a gaming live stream every single day here on YouTube, so don't miss out. Hit that sub button. I live stream Marvel Rivals, and I play guitar every single day here on YouTube, so don't miss out. Hit that sub button. Are you Christian? I am indeed a Christian. Richard is correct. Hit on? I did, bro. I quit playing that game. If you guys are new to the stream, make sure you guys also hit that like button on the stream. It helps reach us out to more audiences. The more likes we have, the more that this live stream will be pushed out into you know, the algorithm to YouTube. So let's get this live stream to 45 likes. We have 16 people in the live stream. Let's hit that like goal. Let's hit 45 likes on this live stream. Bell Blue, thank you, man. Yo, Hidon with the golden, what is that, a golden goat? Yo, bro, dude, thank you so much for that. Say Cincinnati? For what for? I already said it though, basically. Yo, what's up, Alexander? Welcome to the stream, man. Yo, Cube Man with the pumpkin. Wait, what the hell? Dude, oh, wait. Dude, I got trolled, bro. I don't... I don't do song requests because of copyright issues. I just refuse to play any songs because copyright is scary, especially with me being monetized on YouTube. I don't want to go against YouTube's terms of services, so I purposefully stay out of that. So I just play my own songs. I improvise. What you guys are seeing right now is just coming to my head and I'm playing it. Fiddler, bro, don't spam, please. If you and me had a singing contest, you would win for sure. I can't sing at all, bro. So don't say you're not good in practice. Makes better, not perfect. No one can ever be perfect. Okay, confident is key. Thank you. Hit on, bro. It was great, man. Am I self-taught, Ava? Indeed. I'm self-taught in singing and in guitar. Literally what I do to practice singing is I literally just sing in like everywhere, and I'll just sing to improve what I've already done good at, and I just practice what I'm already good at. 6, 7. Yeah, I said it. Also, guys, Hidon and Cold and wait, hold on, because I gotta give a shout out to that other person that sent a gift, and Cube Man. Guys, thank you so much for the gifts. It means a lot. Dang, that's awesome. Yeah. Play that funky music, White Boy. I am not. You know what? Sure. You know what? I'll play some funk for you. Some funky music. What do you even mean funky? Like goofy? I can play some goofy music for you. So if you want that kind of like funky music, or I could give you something like if you want like something with more of a kick, I can do this for you. Do the banjo? I don't even know how to play banjo, bro. Hey, Don, thank you for the mystery, bro. What instrument am I gonna learn next? More guitar. I am not learning any other instrument. I'm gonna perfect the instrument I'm already playing, you know? Let my cat out of my room real quick. She's being a butthole. She wants in my room, and then 5 minutes later she wants out, and then 5 minutes later she wants back in. Makes 0 sense. You should learn the trombone. We should have a contest. That's crazy. Guys, you know what you should do? You should just like comment random words and I'll make it into like a song. You play all brass instruments? That's cool. I don't take any song requests, Quentin. I can't because of copyright issues. And if I was gonna play a band, I don't listen to Nirvana. I've never been big into them, so like I wouldn't. Play Your Heart Out. Connor, just for you I will, man. Fuck, I messed up. Hold on, Connor, let me lock in. If you want me to play my heart out, that's what I'd play. So like, every note means something, you know. So when Connor, when you asked me to play my heart out, I play not only something that's like extremely difficult, but I play something that also resonates with something that I'm feeling inside, you know? Like, since it was like super fast, you could kind of feel like maybe a sense of like urgency, maybe some stress, some anxiety into that. Yo, what's up, White Death? Welcome to the stream, man. Well, Connor, I can help you with that. I can get you to play an E minor chord. Literally take your pointer finger and place it on the 5th string of the 2nd fret, and then put your middle finger on the 4th string of the 4th string on the 2nd fret. Make sure there's no fret buzz. Make sure there's nothing, and you play an E minor chord. The E minor chord is the easiest chord in existence. Also one of the nicest sounding chords in guitar's history. You should get something like that. And then if you want to, once you get good at guitar, you can implement your own notes and things. And I create something called a deeper E minor chord, which is you just keep the same shape. where you slide both fingers down a string. So you go to the 5th and 6th string on the 2nd fret, and you play this. You hear the difference? You hear this is like a little bit of a deeper sound to it. And then if you want to go even farther technically, when playing songs, I use this other chord that sounds even better than E minor, which is you keep the same shape again, but you slide it up a fret. So you're on the 5th and 6th string on the 3rd fret instead of the 2nd fret. Sounds like this. So when you put them all together, you get this. You hear how beautiful that sounds? It's one of my favorite chord progressions to play within a song. And if you want to implement that even faster, you could go into an A chord, which sounds like this, which actually sounds really good when you combine that and chord progress into an E minor chord. So you could go from... You hear that? Listen to that again. And then you can slide into the techniques that I was showing you with these other versions of E minor. Within an A chord, you hear that? So now we've got an A chord, we've got an E minor chord, deeper E minor, which is just the 5th and 6th string of the 2nd fret, and then you slide that upper fret to the 3rd fret, 5th and 6th string, and then you bring them all together. And congratulations, once you learn that, you've played your first song, because if you follow the chord progression that I was doing right there, that is one of my songs. So if you play that, you can tell people that you can play a song on guitar. You can just use that simple 4 chord progression for anything, and they'll sound great together. So, also, Adon, thank you for another gift, bro. It means a lot. Okay, Ava, so there's some things where you should use a pick, and then there's some things where you can play with your hands. So I would say both, because there's going to be some songs where you have to play a pick, and there's going to be some songs where you have to play with your fingers. That's why it's called fingerstyle, because it's a special way to play guitar that you can't play. You can't get this like fully real sound here with your strings with a pick. If I were to play that, it would sound like this on a pick. But if you play that with your fingers, you get this. Ava, the funny thing is that I tell a lot of guitarists to start with their fingers before they switch to a pick, because it is true. If you tell somebody to play without a pick and they'll be like, dude, why should I have to play without a pick? It's because they don't know how to play with their fingers. It's very important to know how to strum with your fingers, because you can get a different sound to strumming. Thank you, Carlin. That means a lot. See, like this. But on a pick, it's gonna sound more crisp, like this. you get two completely different sounds when you strum with your fingers and when you strum with a pick. And there will be people who will go like, well, dude, I don't know how to play without a pick. And then there would be some people who would be like, I don't know how to play with a pick. It's very important to learn both styles because, like Cold said, there's songs where you have to play with a pick, and there's going to be some songs where you have to play with your fingers. So it's like learning two styles. It's like learning guitar twice, if you will. Yo, what's up, Adriana? How am I doing? I'm doing great. How about you? Yo, what's up, Hector? Welcome to the stream. Also, if you guys are new, make sure you guys hit that sub button. I live stream here every single day here on YouTube. I stream guitar every single day, and I also stream Marvel Rivals, which is a game. I'm a gaming YouTuber, also, and a guitar YouTuber. I do both. I do gaming, and I also do IRL live streams with guitar. So if you guys are interested in seeing all forms of my content, make sure you guys hit the sub button because I do both sides here. We're trying to combine the Marvel Rivals community in guitar into my channel. So if you guys like guitar, make sure you guys hit that sub button. If you guys like gaming, make sure you guys hit that sub button because I game here and stream guitar every single day here on YouTube. I'm one of the most consistent YouTube live streamers out there. Make sure you guys hit that sub button. I live stream here every single day on YouTube, and we're trying to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. So make it happen. Hit that sub button. We only have a month and a half left to go. Can we hit it? We need 300 people. So make sure you guys hit that sub button. And thank you for anybody who is already subbed to the channel. It means the world to me that you guys love my content. I thank you guys. And also, if you guys aren't like wanting to like sub for different reasons, then just hit the like button. That's all you need to do. It's literally just double tap the screen and you've hit the like button. So if you guys don't want to sub, just hit the like button instead. It means the same thing to me. Knowing that you guys are liking the stream, but you guys don't want to sub yet. I get it. A subscriber is earned. You don't just get it from asking. You have to earn that sub button. So honestly, I respect that. But just drop a like instead. That's all you have to do. Let me hear you rip. I bet, bro. Cold, can you time that person out, please? Thank you. Of course I do. What's up, Kira? I love how you are so passionate and talented and really nice. You make people smile. I will never forget that. Thank you so much for that kind comment. You guys think that like I just like scroll past these comments and I don't remember them. Some of these comments that I just read, you guys like actually full-heartedly like some of these comments like actually stick with me because growing up, I've had like a really rough life. I was bullied throughout high school, and now going into college, I don't experience that anymore. But like, so like just like through my years, I never really had a good experience in the public eye. And as soon as I started my channel, that's when I really found my stride in liking people, you know. I was one of those people that was just like at school, not talking to anybody, and I was targeted for bullying because I was, somebody that, wouldn't fight back or do anything, so they took advantage of that. So I really thank you guys so much for you guys' support on this channel. Thank you, Sandy. You're on a stage tour, Quentin, bro. That's fire, bro. You make my day. You're the most good person. Thank you for all you do. Thank you guys so much. Julie, bro, I hope you feel better. Those bullies don't know what they're talking about. Thank you. But now I'm a first-year college student, and luckily people in college are a lot more mature and a lot more respectful. I'm honestly glad I'm out of high school. It was one of the worst experiences in my entire life. A-Carp, dude, thank you for the, what is that called, a gift? Thank you for the gift, man. You make my day, and you're the most good person I know, and truly, you should not let those people get to you, because they're haters. They just want to pick on someone. Thank you. What college do I go to? I can't say that on stream. I keep that private, but it is my local community college, so. Thank you, Supernova Gaming. That means a lot, bro. If you guys are new, make sure you guys hit that sub button, because I live stream every single day here on YouTube. We're trying to hit 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year, so let's make that happen. We got like a month and a half left to hit 300 subs. We can do this. We can get to 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. I believe in you guys. Hit that sub button, hit a like on the stream so we can put this YouTube live stream out in the YouTube audience. If you guys aren't aware on how the like thing works, the more likes you get on the stream, the more your live stream will get put into the YouTube algorithm, meaning more people. My stream will be pushed out to more people around the world. Yo, what's up, Michaela? What's up, Julie? Are you a dorm or no? No, I still live at home. I'm going to college. I'm a first-year college student. I turned 19 at the end of this month. Bunny Farm, I can't really tell you how to play that. But please stop spamming. You sound good. Thank you, Milo. You found me 3 times already? That's crazy, Wayne. Say to you when I feel there is something I don't know. Honestly, as I'm just learning how to play the guitar helped me escape poverty. I know for me it helped with my depression and anxiety and my confidence. If you guys are looking for something to give you motivation and a strive to keep pushing forward, an instrument, it doesn't even have to be guitar. It's one of the best ways to do that, to give yourself a boost of confidence. It helped me, and it can help you too, surely. If you guys are not into like working out to give you guys that motivation, even a simple act of an instrument could help and do big into your mental health. Adriana, it's the same way with me and guitar. Goofy, dude, that's crazy. Yo, what's up, Blue Brawler? Welcome to the stream, man. You play percussion? That's W. 100% the guitar is therapeutic. 100%, Richard. You are like absolutely correct on that. I don't have what you said to me. Do I change? Do I change? Honestly, guys, when I sing, bro, usually it's freestyle and like it's not scripted. Most of my songs, at least. Some of the popular ones like "Save Me" and the Lost Memory are ones that I came up with freestyle, but then actually wrote lyrics so I would remember it. But a lot of my songs, including the ones that are official that I have released on my channel, "Save Me" feels like one of my favorite ones to write because it's a message directly to God. Am I Christian? I am, bro. "Save Me" is basically a song that I sing asking God to forgive me of the sins and mistakes that I've made. And just a very, very deep message to God and being a lot of self-doubt of, do I deserve to be saved? That's basically what "Save Me" is about. How old am I? I'm almost 19. At the end of the month, I turn 19. So I'm still 18 right now. What kind of music do I listen to? I listen to a lot of rock. I don't have a religion. You're stuck on with what you do with your parents, and you have a different religions. You know, that's what kind of free will is like. I just was thinking about that. You are subjected to whatever religion and belief you have, and that's something that in America we have, that a lot of other places don't. And I just learned that from one of my friends who was just literally talking about it. We were having a debate, how like with me, and like I hate politics so much. And so I said something that was like kind of like not fair, and I honestly feel directly so bad for saying what I did, but I just like said that like I think that politics shouldn't be something that we have. And you know, he took a very, very friend to friend discussion on how I was incredibly wrong. And well, it's not a religion. Well, no, yeah. What I'm saying is that like in our country, we have so many things that other countries don't have, like free will and freedom of speech. And freedom of speech ties to religion. You know, in some countries, it's illegal to have certain religions, and I honestly didn't think about that until my friend told me about it. But I'm not gonna be that type of guy who's like, oh, if you disagree with me on religion, you're a bad person. No, I'm not like that. I love everyone, and you know that's what God strives us to do. You know, love everyone no matter what they are. That's one of the big lessons that I have to teach to a lot of Christians. Can you play Ode to Burton? I can't. I can't play anything that isn't owned by me due to copyright. Sorry guys, I'm practicing my pull on, hammer-ons and pull-offs. That's was where it kind of gets ugly. But like, for example, it's one of the hardest things that you could learn if you didn't start with it. Dude, it just like, holy crap. And on acoustic, it's even harder. That would sound good on electric. I actually have an electric guitar right here, and actually, let me show you guys it. Because I'm sure you electric only guitarists would love this guitar. I love it, but I'm more of a mainly acoustic. But this is a like full on black pick guard and guitar back, so fully black based guitar that is from Squire Stratocaster made by Fender. It's a Stratocaster guitar. It's a very 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 nice guitar. It's a very beautiful guitar. Just I like that it's a fully black pickguard and black on the back. It's beautiful. It's a oak wood. It's oak wood on the neck. It's very it's very very nice. Excuse me. Does she have a name? No, no, she doesn't. Do you want the Alabama or LSU? Okay, you guys are gonna hate me for this, but I'm on the LSU train. I'm on the LSU train. Attack me if you guys will. I'm on the LSU train. I know that Alabama's like a fan favorite, so it's like saying that's like really bad. What football team, what NFL team is your favorite? You want LSU to run? Let's go, dude. What is your favorite NFL football team? For me, it's the Seattle Seahawks, and guys, we're striving over here for Seattle. I'm not from Seattle, but it's my favorite football team ever. Over here, the fan favorites is the Chicago Bears and the Packers where I live. Yeah, it's not fun. These guys are delusional fans, bro. The Packers and Chicago Bears fan are the most delusional fans out there. They say that their team is good when clearly they suck. I, I, anything else I have to say about that? You cannot tell me that the Green Bay Packers are a Super Bowl contender when they tied with the Dallas Cowboys. I'm like, what? All right, Sandy, see you later. Now, the Seahawks, on the other hand, which is my favorite NFL team, in no bias, the Seahawks have one of the best defenses in the league right now. Like, dude, they're striving over there in Seattle. Sam Darnold isn't seeing ghosts no more when he was playing on the Jets. Sam Darnold is actually looking like a great quarterback. Last year, he brought the Minnesota Vikings to a 15-2 game, going 1-out in the playoffs, but like he brought the team to 15-2. And now over here in Seattle, he's 6-2. Like, Sam Darnold is actually looking like a good quarterback now. But hold on, guys. I will be right back. I'm going to go use the restroom real quick. I will be right back. I'll be right back, chat. You said the Falcons will win? Bro, not gonna lie, the Falcons are playing good football, but like the team is hard carried by Drake London and Bijan. If they don't have Bijan and Drake London, if they're not playing good, then the Falcons are gonna lose. If Drake London and Bijan are actually playing good, the Falcons will win every single game. But here's the thing. You can't rely on those two players and call them a good football team. I'm going to be so respectfully honest with you, Mr. Palad. Because of that, the Falcons are not good. If Bijan and Drake London are playing good, they will. They will be good. But they're not good because you cannot rely on two singular players to win you games. You have to play as a team. The Falcons do not have good defense, and the Falcons do not have a good O-line. Two of those combined with a sophomore quarterback in Michael Penix, who's also not a great quarterback. Those two things don't coordinate together. And the Cardinals are ass. Hot ass. The Cardinals are hot ass. So I just got to respectfully say that the Cardinals are hot ass. They don't have anything on Seattle. So oh, okay, Phil, bro. How about try focusing on something that brings you joy instead of focusing on the negative? You know, we have this thing called, like internet and stuff, right? Maybe going to find something more enjoyable that will bring you entertainment might make your life a little bit better than having to worry about the world going to shit, as you could say in quotes, the world going to shit. I look at things in a positive aspect. I'm going to be continuing to talk about sports and games and guitar and music because that is something that brings me joy. I do not find enjoyment in politics and how the world is going under and stuff like that. We have it off a lot better than how it was a long time ago. Like, though things are grim right now, things will never get to the bad to the point of COVID in 2020. All right, we saw an all-time low. We're getting out of it. Right now, we're looking at the bad because we see more bad on the internet than positive. Just get off the internet, dude. If you're only finding the negative, it's not helping you, bro. Honestly, Richard, bro, this is what, guys, this is what is smart. Richard, this is true, but you know the problem is that no team wants to do that because then the coach is at risk of being fired for doing poorly. So coaches don't purposely tank seasons. It's literally clearly if they're just bad, then they will be bad. But so coaches don't purposely lose wins to get number one overall draft picks because their jobs are on the line there. They can have the potential to be fired for doing poorly. So even though that's what the Jets want, they want good draft capital, to like for the end of the season. But already they traded away Sauce Gardner and Quinnen Williams. I believe attack me if I'm wrong. I don't remember if Quinnen Williams was on the Jets, but I don't remember. But I do know about the Sauce Gardner trade, and um, they have a lot. They have 2 first-round picks at the end of this season, and I believe they also have 2 first-round picks in the next draft after this upcoming one. So like they got 4 first-round picks from the trades that they made. They already have great capital. So if they decide to win 1 or 2 more games, it won't be the end of the world for the Jets. Your cousin goes to LSU? Dang. You have a voice that kills in karaoke? Do you like Texas or no? I've never been to Texas. But if you mean like, do I like the Houston Texans? Meh, they're forgettable. Steelers better. They're not better than the Seahawks. We have a better team. Aaron Rodgers is on his breaking point. Bro can barely even go into a tush push. Did you see that clip of what they did? They were gonna run the ball, and literally Aaron Rodgers is just like, and just watches that while the other team are like in a war. He just sits there, bro. This guy sucks. Aaron Rodgers is not good. He's not back. Maybe the Steelers could actually be good if they kept Russell Wilson and got rid of Justin Fields. Maybe then they would be a competent football team. Yeah, I said it. Steelers have the best team. Yeah, you're funny. You're very funny. Let's pull up the stats here and see what teams they lost to. Here, hold on. Let me call you out on chat and saying that the Steelers have the best team. They lost to the Packers. By the way, the Packers were the same team that tied with the Dallas Cowboys. Furthermore, the Packers and the Dallas Cowboys are dog shit. All right, yeah. Let's see who else. Ooh, they lost to the Bengals. Yeah, guys. Do you guys think the Steelers are good? They lost to the fucking Bengals. Yeah. The Steelers are the best football team, guys. Quoted by who was that? Who? Yeah. Purple Destroyer. Yeah. Purple Destroyer. You got any comments, bro? You got anything to back your statement up, bro? Yeah, the Steelers and the Bengals they lost to. I don't need to say anything more than that. Moonchild, as long as it's not directed towards somebody else, sure. But if it's directed towards somebody, that's an instant timeout. You know the 49ers and the Chiefs are the best. Yeah, Aether, maybe in 2021, 2022 era. Not anymore, bro. If not anymore, man. We're not in that area. 49ers are your favorite? The Seattle Seahawks are my favorite team. So, like, low-key, 49ers suck, bro. Respectfully. The 49ers could be a competent team if Nick Bosa didn't get injured. And if, Brock Purdy could, fix that toe injury of his, they could actually be a good quarterback. But the Steelers are, the Niners, sorry, my bad. It was rage bait there, calling your team the Steelers. That was rage bait. Oh, my bad. I took that rage bait too far. But Seattle Seahawks are one of your favorites. Yeah, they're 6-2, top of the West. And the NFC West is the most competitive division in football. You got the Seahawks who are 6-2. You got Rams who are 6-2. You got Steelers who are 6-2, and then you got the Cardinals who are 3-5. It's this year. It's probably one of the most. It's probably one of the most competitive divisions of all time this year. You got 6-2 Seahawks, 6-2 Rams, 6-3 Niners, and 3-5 Cardinals. People argue that the NFC North is the most competitive right now, with Packers being 5-2-1, Lions being 5-3, Bears being 5-3, and Vikings being 4-4. But no, dude, you got in the NFC West 3 teams with 6 wins. That's like unheard of. Matt Ryan, I didn't know you live streamed. That's crazy, bro. Just because I'm talking about football. Do you have any anxiety? Of course I do. And yeah, you're excited for the Super Bowl, World Cup 2026, JJK Season 3, Spider-Man Brand New Day, and Avengers Doomsday. Hey, man, we got a stacked year coming up in 2026. But yeah, and then you look in the American Football Conference. I mean, you got the Patriots at the top of the AFC East. You got the Steelers at the top of AFC North, but their division is just shit. You got the 5-3 Steelers, the 3-5 Ravens, who, by the way, have Lamar Jackson back. The Ravens are not losing a single game anymore. I'm predicting that the Ravens are going to go 12-5 this year. I think that Lamar is going to lock in, and they're not going to lose a single game. They got Lamar back, and Ravens are coming off of a win. They're going to continue to win. I don't think Lamar is going to let them lose a single game, and I think they're going to go up to 12-5, and I'm predicting it that they're going to beat the Steelers. They're going to beat the Steelers and win out AFC North. So the Steelers are getting lucky because Lamar got injured. If Lamar wasn't injured, the Ravens would be the top of their division right now. The Steelers are lucky. If you guys are saying that the Steelers are a good football team, you are wrong. They got lucky because Lamar got injured. They got lucky. And that's all it is. The Colts are at the top of the South, which actually look like an actual Super Bowl contending team right now. The Colts look like one of the best football teams in the league. And then you got the Broncos, who are 8-2, which, by the way, Broncos are dog shit. We do not talk ever about that Broncos and Raiders Thursday night football game. That was shit. Evelyn says Steelers will be a playoff team, but they always find a way out. Kind of like the Dallas Cowboys. The Steelers are the same way. I call Dak your pack your Brad's Prescott because he packs his bags and leaves when it comes to playoff time. And right now he's packing his bags and leaving in the regular season. How much worse is Dak Prescott going to be back? He's leaving. He's been constantly leaving. Hadan, bro, thank you for the golden goat, bro. Thank you. But yeah, as I'm looking right here, how it's looking for the AFC, like the NFC is just so much more competitive this season. I don't know what it is, but in the AFC East, you got the Patriots at 7-2, you got the Bills at 6-2. The Dolphins and the Jets are just irrelevant, respectfully. And then in the AFC North, you got a 5-3 Steelers, and then a 3-5 Ravens, which, in my opinion, guys, in my opinion, the Steelers are a shit team. They got lucky because Lamar Jackson was injured. You guys already know about that. The Bengals and the Browns, until they get Joe Burrow back, the Bengals and the Browns are going to be a shit team. Once Joe Burrow comes back, they have a chance. And then in the AFC South, the only competent teams there is the Jaguars and the Colts, which the Jaguars are looking decent. Not enough, though. I think that the Colts are clearly the best AFC South team in the league. And then the AFC West, the Chargers are infinitely better. Whatever argument they say about the Broncos being 8-2, they should not be an 8-2 team. That was what the Broncos did against the Raiders that night was a instant belief that the Broncos are not a good football team. The Broncos are not a good football team. I'm sorry to you Bronco fans out there that you cannot excuse what Bo Nix and the Broncos did that night. The Chargers are the clear best team in the AFC West. You can fight me on that. All I'm saying, I need to see more from Patrick Mahomes, and I need to see Bo Nix lock the fuck in next week. Because right now, the Chargers are looking better than the Chiefs and Broncos ever did this season. The Chargers have been more consistent than the Chiefs. The Chargers have been more consistent than the Broncos. Because they're 6-3 does not mean shit. Right now, the Broncos should be at 5-4, and the Chiefs should be swapped, and you put Chargers up. I think right now the Chiefs are better than the Broncos, and I think the Chargers are better than the Chiefs. That's how it is right now. You cannot excuse what the Broncos did. I'm sorry. That's just my opinion. It's not good. Now, if your favorite team's the Seahawks, yo, dude, we got another Seahawks fan in the chat. So am I, bro. So am I. We're eating over in Seattle, bro. So, bro, we get to face the Cardinals on Sunday Night Football, which, by the way, or sorry, not Sunday Night Football, but just Sunday in general. Kyler Murray's injured. Just saying, bro. Just saying, Kyler Murray's injured. Who the fuck are they gonna pass to, bro? Who the fuck is throwing the ball? Yeah, so I'm gonna say this right now, if the Seahawks lose to the Cardinals, that dude, that's what I'm saying, Evelyn. That's exactly what I'm saying. You cannot tell me that the Broncos should actually be the best team in the AFC West right now. They're not. They're not. Not anymore. You could convince me last week. You can't convince me this week. That was inexcusable, Evelyn. It's just how it is. It was inexcusable. It was depressing. Like, let me just like, at least we held the Raiders to 3 field goals. That was so bad on the Broncos side. It was so bad, dude. It was so bad. Hold on, let me pop up Bo Nix's stats real quick, because that's the funniest thing, looking at his stats. Yeah. Against the Raiders, he had 150 yards, 1 touchdown, and 2 interceptions. You guys want to know the funny thing? He had a 54.2% passer rating. A 54.2% passer rating. That's Bo Nix's all-time low career passer rating. 54.2% passer rating. That is, by the way, if you guys don't know ball, it's terrible. It's terrible. That is probably one of the worst passer ratings I've ever seen for a starting quarterback. unless if they're a backup that's playing a full game, then they probably have lower. But this is a starting QB. This is a starting QB in the NFL with a passer rating of 54.2%. That's inexcusable as a starting quarterback. As a backup QB that's filling in for their injured starting quarterback, 54.2% you can like let go. This is something you cannot let go. 54.2% passer rating on Bo Nix against the fucking Raiders. Imagine them going up against the Chiefs next, like in a couple weeks. Like, it's inexcusable, and especially with how competitive their division is, this is not okay. Bo Nix needs to improve right now because he had a 57% completion rate, right above 50% of his passes were complete against the Raiders. Against the Raiders. And honestly, Bo Nix has not been passing good at all. The week before that, against the Texans, he had a 48% completion rate with 173 yards, 2 touchdowns, and an interception with a passer rating of 68. 2 games in a row, he's just been mid. I don't know what happened to Bo Nix, but before that, he was balling out. The week before that, on October 27th against the Cowboys, he had a 65% completion rate with 247 yards, 4 touchdowns, and 1 interception, with a rating of 117. What happened? Where's Bo Nix? Where is he? He's gone. It's a problem. It's scary. What happened to Bo Nix? Is his sophomore slump happening now? Later in the season, mid-season, is his sophomore slump happening now? Because this man was doing great. It was that Cowboys defense. It's non-existent. Yeah, no, for sure. And even so, Bo Nix during that Cowboys game still threw an interception. Bo Nix has been throwing a lot of interceptions. He has 8 so far. He threw 2 against the Titans. 2 against the Titans? During that game, Bo Nix is playing bad against the bad teams. Starting off against the Titans on September 7th, which was the first game, he had a 62% completion rate, with 1 touchdown and 2 interceptions and a 60% completion rate. Then against the Colts, he had 206 yards, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception. Against the Chargers, he was basically shut out too. He had a 56% completion rate. I don't know why people are hyping up Bo Nix like this, but when I'm looking at these completion rates, it's not that high. The only good completion percentage he's had here that actually looks okay to me is a 73% completion rate against the Colts. Other than that, he's not been doing that great. I honestly, I don't know what's happening in the NFL right now. It's so hard to predict what's happening. This is the first year where you can actually go and look and not know what teams are making the Super Bowl. Last year it was like, okay, you've got the Chiefs, you got the Bills, which were the 2 like blowout, and then you also got the Ravens. They were the 3 insane teams. And then on the NFC side, you had the Lions, and correct me if I'm wrong, we had the Lions, the Minnesota Vikings, and who was the other team that was like super... Oh, and the Eagles. Those were... You had 6 teams that were clear, like, okay, these are probably out of all 14 teams in the playoffs, these 3 are clearly high skilled above the others. Then you go to this season, you don't know. You literally don't know. I honestly don't. Where do you check player stats? Okay, so you go on Google and you literally just type in the QB. So like, for example, if you wanted to type Patrick Mahomes, And then from there, when you type in Patrick Mahomes and search it, there's going to be an overview, and then there's going to be an option right next to the overview. There's going to be a stats button. You click stats, and it brings up all of the stats for them. If they're current NFL players. If they're current NFL players, you can find it right on Google on the stats button right next to overview. If they're not a current NFL player, like if you wanted to type in Tom Brady, you actually have to go to an app, or sorry, a website. And hold on, let me just type in Tom Brady real fast for you guys. So if you guys want to look like at old QBs and their stats, you can go to profootballreference.com, and it has height, weight. Obviously, you guys don't care about that, but it also shows stats, all-time career stats for Brady and all of those other retired quarterbacks. Thank you, Anderson. That means a lot, bro. Where does the mic go that it's on? Look good. Actually, like right there. Yeah, I mean, that actually looks kind of cool. But yeah, so it's just like, I honestly don't think that we as like NFL fans this season can actually like figure out exactly what team stands out and what teams don't, because right now there's so many teams that are at the 6-2, 5-3 like area, and then you've got the very clear bad teams, but then you've got the teams that are right in the middle. You don't got any of the like really good teams at the top. It used to be the Colts, but now they're at an average with 7-2 as well. So it's like, who the hell in the NFL is actually a good team? They all just look the same. It's one of the most competitive seasons I've ever seen in the NFL since I've been alive and memorized and like started watching NFL. I started like fully watching NFL in 2020 when I was 13. I'm now 18. So it's like, this is out of that time between 2020 to 2025. This is the most competitive NFL season I've seen in my entire lifetime. I've not seen a more competitive season than this. You literally cannot make any predictions about what team is the best in the league anymore. You could do that last year. You could easily say that it was the Kansas City Chiefs or the Lions. This year, it's like the Patriots? No, the Colts. Wait, no. The Chiefs or some. If you want to go with a hot take, honestly, I don't think the Chiefs are doing that good this year, though. But that's just my opinion. And then you've got on the other side, you've got the Seahawks, the Eagles, and then who's your third pick? Maybe Tampa Bay, or maybe the Rams. You know, teams that like are just like, what? How do you decipher the difference in the skill level between the Rams and the Seahawks? You can't. They're like been playing on the same level of football. Then you've got the Eagles, who are insane, but right now they've been playing like an average team, like the Seahawks and the Rams for the NFC side, for example. While over in the AFC side, you've got the Chargers, you've got the Colts, you've got the Bills, and then the Chiefs are right there below average. The average is like 5-3, 6-2. And then you got the Chiefs at 5-4. So it's like, can you really set the Chiefs as like a, you know, Super Bowl contending team? Can you really do that and put them above the Colts or the Chargers, or even right now the Broncos? The Broncos had a bad game, which honestly, to me, I think the Chiefs are a better team right now. And I think the Chargers are actually the team that's the best in the AFC West. But my argument is, can we actually figure out who the actual best team in the NFL is? I honestly, if you were to look at it, you really can't. You can't make a statistic on that. We haven't seen a clear outlier on who the best team is. We don't even have an undefeated team right now. We don't. They've at least lost 2 games, most of them. And so it's like, who is the clear Super Bowl contending teams? You've got maybe 2 right now, and the other ones is just too early to tell. It's all rigged. We place in wages on Fortnite players. Wait, that's crazy, Zig. Don't do that. You look like your health teacher, not gonna lie. That's, hey, it could be a compliment, or it could be, or it could not be. We don't really know. Have a nice day, man. Anderson, you too, bro. Stay safe. But yeah, if you guys are new to the channel, make sure you guys hit that sub button. We're live every single day here on YouTube, just talking random stuff, playing guitar, which I have right there. And I also do gaming streams, which after this stream, I'm going to go directly into a gaming stream. So make sure you guys hit that sub button. I go live every single day here on YouTube. If you guys are interested in my gaming stream, right after this one, I'm going to go into a gaming stream. I'm going to be playing Marvel Rivals. So stay tuned. Turn that notification bell on, because I'm going to be going live immediately after this playing Marvel Rivals. So make sure you guys hit that sub button. That being said, you guys all enjoyed the stream, and I'll see you guys in like 5 minutes over on Marvel Rivals if you guys are interested. So stay tuned. Join up in the Marvel Rivals stream. I will see you guys there. See you guys in 5 minutes. Peace.